Dear students, once again welcome to this YouTube channel. This is Khilesh Kumar, Assistant Professor in English. This session for English literature class, and today I will teach you a very famous poem, To a Sad, composed by W.B. Yeats. So this is your part first. So first of all, let's take a brief view on the introduction to the poet William Butler Yeats. So this is a spelling mistake. The right spelling is W-I-L-L-I-A-M, William. Butler Yeats, W.B. Yeats. This is the full name, full form of this name. So the poet W.B. Yeats was born in 1865 and died in 1939. W.B. Yeats was an Irish poet, dramatist, and prose writer. W.B. Yeats belongs to Ireland. So W. Yeats was an Irish poet. He is regarded one of the greatest poets in 20th century. So because he died in 1939. So he is regarded one of the greatest poets in 20th century. In 1923, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature. So this was a great achievement of W.B. Yeats, that he got Nobel Prize in Literature in 1923. So some major works, some major points. The second coming, Lake Isle of Innisfree, Sailing to Byzantium, etc. So W.B. Yeats was an Irish poet, dramatist, and he was awarded Nobel Prize in Literature in 1923. Always remember this, that he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1923. Next. So today I will teach you a poem, To a Sad, composed by W.B. Yeats. So this poem is divided into 3 stanzas, and this poem was first published in the collection Responsibilities and Other Poems in 1914. So in 1914, Responsibilities and Other Poems, this is a collection, and the poem was published in this collection. So dear friends, you must remember the name of this collection in which the poem was published, Responsibilities and Other Poems, in 1914. It means that was the time of 20th century. The politician Charles Stewart Parnell, the leader of the Irish Parliamentary Party. So, the very first stanza, in the very first stanza, the poet addresses the ghost of Charles Stewart Parnell. And who was Charles Stewart Parnell? Charles Stewart Parnell, the leader of the Irish Parliamentary Party, or we can say the founder of the Irish Parliamentary Party. So in the poem, the poet mentions about a place, Dublin. So Dublin is the capital of Ireland country. So the politician Charles Stewart Parnell, the leader of Irish Parliamentary Party, in the first stanza, the poet mentions about the ghost. He addresses the ghost of Charles Parnell. In the poem, the speaker is the poet himself. So, when we go through this poem, we see the whole poem is described, is mentioned by a speaker, and the speaker is the poet himself, because the poet W. Yeats belonged to Ireland. He lived in Ireland. So through this poem, the poet expresses the attitude of the contemporary society of Ireland's people. Next, the speaker addresses the ghost of Charles Parnell. So, in the very beginning of the poem, the speaker, the poet W. Yeats, addresses the ghost of Charles Parnell. This poem expresses the poet's disgust against the Irish people who ill-treated Charles Parnell when he was alive. So when Charles Parnell was alive and Charles Parnell wanted to do many works for the welfare of the country, but Irish people always made some kind of objection of the planning of Charles Parnell. So the poet had a disgust. So the poet had a disgust against the Irish people because they ill-treated Charles Parnell, and Charles Parnell wanted to do some work for the welfare of country. It is imagined that the ghost has returned on this earth. So, in the poem we see that the poet mentions about the revisiting the ghost of Parnell on this earth, and the speaker is now in confusion. He is not sure why the ghost is here in the world. Why the ghost is here in the world? It should be in the tomb. So the speaker guesses it might be to see his monuments. It might be to see his monuments. So the speaker mentions that he is imagining that the ghost has returned, the ghost of Parnell has returned on this earth, and the speaker is in total confusion why the ghost has come in this world. What does the ghost of Parnell want? So the speaker guesses that it might be to see his monument. It might be to see his tomb. So, my dear students, this is your part first, and the remaining poetry we will complete in our next and part second. So, thank you so much. Like, share and subscribe this channel.